In this video, I'm gonna show you how to make a Roblox code door that requires your Roblox user ID in Roblox Studio. Before I start the tutorial, I want to make sure you know the following things because I want to clarify them in case you get confused. So, a Roblox user ID is a numerical identifier assigned to every player and game asset in the Roblox. So don't worry, it's not your personal ID or Roblox password. In fact, it's not related to your personal information. Alright, let's get into the video. First things first, you need to add two parts into the workspace. Make sure to resize them properly. For the first part, I'm gonna call it door. And for the second one, I'm gonna call it keypad. This is important. Make sure both parts are anchored so they won't fall. Now, this is optional. I'm gonna go decorate them. Alright, I just finished decorating the parts. Now you need to add a proximity prompt to the keypad. Also set requires line of sight to false. After you set requires line of sight to false and added the proximity prompt too, of course, now you need to add a remote event to the keypad too. Name this one check user ID. After you added a remote event, now do the following thing. Now add a GUI into starter GUI. As I've shown there, I've added everything that you need to add in the GUI. You need 3 local scripts. One of them is inside the GUI and the other 2 are in the frame. A close button, which is a text button. Another text button, which is the submit one. And a text box. If you want, you can also add a text label to show them what to do. After you added the GUI, enter the prompt script and type what I type. Alright, there is the prompt script. Make sure to copy this into the prompt script. And also make sure the prompt script is inside the GUI and not the frame. Also make sure to set the GUI enabled to false. Now for the close script. Enter the close script and type what I type after this montage. Alright, so here's the close button script. Copy this, please, into the close script. Now go to the submit script. It's also in the frame, so copy what yeah, you know what to do. Here's the submit script. Make sure to type this, you know what to do, into the submit script in the frame. Now finally for the final script, you need to go to server script service and add a script called door logic or door script. I don't care. Call it however you like. But I recommend calling it something with door so you won't get confused. you finish the script. Now I recommend adding something optional. You don't have to add it. You can add sounds whenever you type the wrong ID or correct ID. So add a folder in workspace called sounds and add 2 sounds in it. One for correct sound and one for wrong sound. This thing is also important too. You need to add a sound ID to make the sounds work. Now go to the door script and type the following thing. Local correct sound equals workspace dot sounds dot correct. Local wrong sound equals workspace dot sounds dot wrong. Now add here correct sound play else wrong sound play. Now let's test the game. And also in the GUI make sure enabled is false. Alright, this may take a while. Alright, what's wrong here? Alright, there's some error. I'll try to figure it out. Prompt script. Alright, I'll try to figure out what's wrong here. Alright guys, I realized what's wrong here. I added a 1 dot instead of 2 dots. Alright, this should work properly now. Alright, the GUI appears successfully. Now let's try writing my wrong ID. The wrong sound plays well. Now let's try to type my right ID. Wait, there's another error. Alright, there is something wrong at the door script in line 8. I'll try to figure out what's wrong here. Alright, so what's wrong here? Oh wait, I added a lowercase d instead of capital D. Now this should work properly now. Great, it works properly. Everything works now. Alright, thank you all for watching this tutorial. I hope this helped you. If this helped you, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, please. This will really help. And I guess see you next video. Alright, bye guys.